Have you ever wondered about the powerful checks and balances in our legal system, particularly when it comes to holding government officials accountable for their actions? The direct answer to whether government officials can be sued under Section 1983 is yes, they absolutely can. This federal law provides a critical avenue for individuals to seek justice and uphold their constitutional rights when those rights have been violated by someone acting with governmental authority. Section 1983 stems from the Civil Rights Act of 1871, originally known as the Ku Klux Klan Act. Its core purpose is to provide a civil remedy for individuals whose rights, privileges, or immunities secured by the Constitution or federal laws have been deprived by a person acting under color of any statute, ordinance, regulation, custom, or usage of any state or territory. This crucial phrase, under color of state law, means the official was acting in their official capacity or appearing to do so, not merely as a private citizen. However, a significant legal doctrine known as qualified immunity often comes into play. Qualified immunity protects government officials from liability in civil lawsuits unless their conduct violates clearly established statutory or constitutional rights, and it was objectively unreasonable for them to believe their actions were lawful. This doctrine provides officials with breathing room to make reasonable decisions without fear of constant litigation, but it also creates a high bar for plaintiffs seeking to sue. Furthermore, certain officials like judges and prosecutors are often granted absolute immunity, shielding them completely from civil suits for actions taken within their judicial or prosecutorial functions. For a successful Section 1983 claim, an individual typically needs to demonstrate two key elements. First, they must show they were deprived of a right secured by the Constitution or federal law. Second, they must prove that the deprivation was caused by a person acting under color of state law. Proving that an official's actions were objectively unreasonable in light of clearly established law is often the central challenge due to qualified immunity. This means the existing legal precedent must be sufficiently clear that any reasonable official would understand that what they are doing violates that right. Understanding the distinction between suing an official in their individual capacity versus their official capacity is also valuable. Generally, a suit for monetary damages against an official under Section 1983 targets them in their individual capacity. This means they personally could be held liable. However, officials can also be sued in their official capacity, typically when a plaintiff seeks injunctive relief, meaning a court order to stop an unconstitutional practice or policy of the governmental entity itself. This historical context and the practical application of these immunities highlight the intricate balance between individual rights and governmental function. Ultimately, Section 1983 remains a foundational statute, ensuring that those in positions of power are not beyond accountability when they overstep their constitutional bounds. While doctrines like qualified immunity add layers of complexity, requiring a clear showing of a constitutional violation and unreasonable conduct, this law fundamentally empowers individuals to seek redress. It serves as a vital safeguard, reinforcing the principle that government officials must operate within the framework of our cherished rights and liberties.